If you've spent any time in your local grocer's frozen dessert section, Wick's Pies is likely a familiar name. The pies and pie shells made at their Winchester factory are available in stores across the Midwest. But, like many great successes, this company has humble beginnings. In the 1940s, local restaurant owner Dwayne Wick Wickersham was looking to expand his business. So, armed with his grandmother's sugar cream pie recipe, he hit the streets.
He went out with his pies to try to sell them to other restaurants, and if he didn't have the opportunity to meet with the restaurant management, he typically left a sugar cream pie behind with a receipt that showed who he was and what it was, and he gained sales that way, and those sales grew through local restaurants, and eventually he went into distributors who sold them to restaurants, and then into retailers who sold them to consumers. That's how we grew.
A lot has changed at Wick's Pies since those formative years, but good pie is still good pie.
Our pie dough formula has not changed. It remains the same with the same ingredients: flour, lard, water, salt, dextrose, and baking soda. So it's been pretty much constant. So those are the main things, and in my opinion, the quality of the product has not changed.
And neither has their flagship flavor. While Wick's Pies produces dozens of pie varieties, their biggest seller continues to be the sugar cream pie. In fact, Wick's Pies is the largest sugar cream pie manufacturer in the world, producing over 300,000 of these baked treats each year. And they still use Wick Wickersham's original family recipe.
So here you can see our holding tanks. These are 500-gallon tanks. They're going to hold about 5,000 pies worth of filling. So in an 8-hour shift, we're doing about 2 of these, so 10,000 pies daily.
Sugar cream pies are a classic Hoosier dessert, dating back to early 19th century Quaker settlers. It's considered a desperation pie, made with basic ingredients and without the need for fresh fruit. The recipe is simple: heavy cream, sugar, and spices whipped together and baked until caramelized.
So what you're seeing on our pies here is like the marbling. And that's kind of a signature for Wick's Pies, is we've got this marble on our sugar cream pie. It's almost like how creme brulee is caramelized on top. We've got a little caramelization. And it really makes for a unique look, flavor, and I mean, these are great pies coming out of the oven right now.
And if you're in the Winchester area, why not stop in for a slice? Across the street from the factory, Mrs. Wick serves up homemade pies daily. This cozy diner was started by Wick Wickersham himself in 1984 after he retired from Wick's Pies. And it continues to be a gathering spot for the local community.
I think his motivation was he wasn't ready to quit. He wanted to work, and he loved the pie business. They loved the restaurant business. My mother came out of retirement to work with him. So they both opened it, both worked hard in it, and both enjoyed it. He only wanted to have coffee and pie, but obviously that changed.
It's been years since Wick Wickersham walked these floors, and much has changed. But some things, like a fresh pie, remain simple.
I think my dad's secret to success was what he wanted to offer, and what he did offer was a high-quality product at a reasonable price, and then he backed it with the best customer service he could provide.